guys, how you doing? It's Phineas. I'm a deep healing consultant and various other things that you should really check out. So check out my links below. That's out of the way. So what I want to talk to you today about is something which is really crucially important. Something which I've only learned in the last year or two, and I do forget it a lot. I'm guilty of forgetting it. And it's really, really crucial to your healing journey. And I think the fact is, and it is truth, that if you don't do this and you don't connect with this, then you may heal on many levels through different modalities, but then you'll just become out of line and ill, and or sickness in the mind or the body. Now that thing, all healing revolves around this, and it's simply connecting to your true self. Often people suffer from exhaustion and adrenal fatigue and chronic fatigue syndrome and various other conditions because they have pushed themselves and they've been out of alignment with their true selves. You may have been forced to leave your true self as a child. Maybe you were too scared to show people. Maybe it was rejected, and as an adult you learn to cover it up, and you do things and you chase things in life that don't make you happy, that don't feed your soul. And that ends up with blockages in the meridian system, which ultimately end up with illness and toxicity and parasites and candida, whatever you. The thing about the obsession with healing at the moment is that there's so many things wrong with people. You know, the list is endless. And ultimately we all have our Achilles heels and weaknesses. But if you take it right back to where it all started, usually, in a lot of cases, maybe not all, but in a lot of cases, it's you leaving your true self, which led you on a path to whatever manifested in your life with illness or mental problems or physical problems, whatever you suffer from. So, what is your true self? What is your true essence? It's the part of your soul that is here to experience life, and it has a goal as well. I don't like using the word goal really. Not a goal. It knows what it likes, and it knows what it wants to do, and it knows how it wants to communicate, and it's very much connected to the gut and the heart, and it's the part of you which is ultimately more connected to God, the universe, the divine. And through your true self, intuition can come about every direction in life. Some people talk about the differences between the higher self and the true self and the God self and that sort of thing, which might be true, the true self and soul, but don't make it too complicated. Your true self knows what it likes, knows who it likes, and is very connected. I say who it likes, that sounds a bit mean, but it will give you warning signs about who you maybe shouldn't spend time with. Not dislike them, but who you maybe should steer clear of. Maybe you're a sensitive soul, like me. Maybe you're really strong, and like me. I am sensitive, but I'm strong as well. That's my true self. That's where it sits. That's what it is. I'm very compassionate as well, which leads to problems also. I've been doing healing now for people for a good 10, 11 years, and don't think that the healers get away with it. They get projected onto a lot by people with their problems, and you being a natural empath, if you're in this game, you often are, and it's difficult to deal with. And I think any difficulty that you have in life, again, if you can connect to that true self, you know what's yours, you know what's you, And so you know what someone else is. From a psychic point of view, you know what's you, so you know what you have to let go of that isn't you. Being a psychic or empath, or everyone's like that really, it's easy to take on other people's moods and take on other people's thoughts and that sort of thing, when really it isn't you. So if you don't connect with your true self, and the way of doing that, guys, is silence, contemplation, meditation, following your intuition, connecting more on your inner landscape and not your outer landscape. Your true self will take you on a journey if you decide to connect with it. And that journey is made up of many different turns in life, many directions, a unique path which could change depending on what you want to do, what your purpose. I think there's too much pressure around the word purpose. I think just being here and experiencing your true self and feeding it is what we're here to do. And that true self is connected to the divine, and I believe our mission here is to connect to the divine, to be closer to it, to experience your essence, basically. And once you start experiencing your essence more, the attributes to that are honesty, integrity, compassion, and also you project that around you to other people, and other people will be much more comfortable around you because you're comfortable in yourself. But life also isn't an easy journey. You will feel discomfort, you will feel anger, you will feel fear, you will feel pain. You don't get away with that stuff, but much more of the time when you feel relaxed, and for those difficult decisions, you will know what to do. Again, what I do is deep healing programs, whether it's nutrition, detoxification, meditation, grounding, all that sort of thing. Grounding is essential in the times that we live in, because you can't connect to your true essence if you're not grounded, especially with all the stimuli around us, all the signals in the air, the mobiles, the TVs, the EMFs, bad food and that sort of thing. Got to ground and breathe. The essence and the core of spirituality is breathing. Espirito, is that Latin? The breath. Spirit means the same thing. And your true self loves your breathing because it means you're grounded, it means you're connected to the present moment, and that's where your true self lives. But deep healing can raise your frequency. Deep healing can connect you more with your true self, and that can be a physical journey to start off with, but you must pay attention to the physical, or you will, the spiritual, or you will not heal. And you will not heal if you don't connect to your true self. Because often you've gone away from it, and healing is really coming back to it on a spiritual and physical level. So go inside. Your true self also will be holding on to traumas. Your essence will be holding on to traumas, and you may need to release them. I've done videos before about thymus tapping. That's awesome. I've done videos before about the CAP protocol, which is also very, very good at releasing those fears and ultimately connecting with the divine you. Meditation, breathing, you'll become much more aware of what's inside of you and to be released. Often there's a protocol called the breath of love, where you can just breathe in divinity and just let the trauma be, and it can slowly be released. But there's all sorts of shamanic protocols you can do. I mean, trauma release is big now. You've got TRE as well, which is basically shaking. So you may need to do a lot of that, and sometimes it's not pretty and you have to just go through it. But to, like a rock being turned into a crystal, or clay being turned into porcelain, sometimes you need to go through the fire. A lot of people don't understand that as well. They think natural healing is going to be, woo, we're going to go up, we're going to be great, we're just going to go this way, we're going to go up, 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 up. Unfortunately, my friends, I wish it was that easy. You have to go through the dark night now and again for your soul to release those traumas, what it experienced. That can be memories, it can be feelings, but it's all really important. But I'll leave it with you again, that healing can only really happen if you connect to the true you. So if you haven't started doing that, go inside yourself, get quiet time every day, and try and connect with that true self. And often it feels very warm and fuzzy. It can feel just you. It's just you-ness. It's you-ness. And the world will be a better place for you and everyone around you. Okay guys, that's it for today. If you're interested in what I do, all the information is below. Basically, I'm a deep healing consultant, hair analysis consultant, and various other things. And I've got loads of cool stuff coming up as well about bioenergetics and healing the aura and basically your body's energy system, and actually being able to see it and heal it in various funky ways. And so that's all to come. So if you like the video, hit like. If you really like it, you can share it. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. And if you do, hit the little notifications button, because that reminds you of when I do a video. Okay guys, sending you lots of love and light, hitting you about now. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.